Hollywood, a celebration of the American silent film, is absolutely essential viewing. In my opinion, a complete viewing of this magnificent miniseries is the most useful act one can commit to in order to learn how a film is made. Even now, with cameras portable in our palms, it is important to know how the process of filmmaking began, how it was initially solidified. If one wants to learn how to add to this tradition, or conversely, to imagine what it would be like to start the medium again from day one, this documentary is simply beyond essential. Directed by Kevin Brownlow and James Gill, Hollywood was produced for Thames Television in the UK and originally aired in 13 parts between January and April of 1980 on ITV. Each part focuses on a different aspect of the silent era in Hollywood, essentially covering the establishment of the film industry in California way back in 1908 until the advent of the sound era, culminating with the dawn of the 1930s. An utterly remarkable experience. I found myself tearing up at times. It is just so moving how much this art meant to those who viewed them and those who created them as well. The formative power of this film art, the core fundamental reasons why we cherish the medium so much, to have it exposed so naked and bare, to see the source, it is an inescapably emotional experience. Much of this is assisted by Carl Davis's extraordinary musical accompaniment. But nevertheless, the miniseries is a certain magic which was conjured by the advent of motion pictures, and one which has been seemingly neglected, ignored, dismissed, forgotten, or unnoticed. But it is there. If ever one is down, please do try viewing this documentary. Do try it once. I recently mentioned and provided a link to a playlist of this documentary series in my River's Edge video, my final on the films of Hollywood pioneer Duane is among the main interview subjects in this series, and it is enthralling not just to hear him talk, but also to know about his contributions to cinema are so illuminated and celebrated in this exemplary, now widely available, educational document. I'll link in this description a video of Brownlow in 2013 discussing and playing clips from his interview of Alan Duane for the Hollywood miniseries. It is a brilliant clip, extremely insightful and highly enjoyable. I will also, of course, link again to a playlist of the Hollywood series, just in case one missed the River's Edge upload, which I safely assume many have. The way this documentary series ends with the closing sequence of 1929's The Iron Mask is so poignant, as I lauded that ending for its profundity in my own video on The Iron Mask, so do Brownlow and Gill, utilising it as the send-off for one of the most unique and beloved artistic movements in the history of our species. The experience that can occur between the beginning and end of a feature film and the memories it inspires after I've walked away from it is what has brought more quantitative and even qualitative joy to me than any other element of my life. My adoration and reverence for this art medium is almost never more potent than when I am viewing 1980s Hollywood. I fell hopelessly in love with the moving picture art from a young age. So many formative memories solidified it, be it The Jungle Book, Toy Story 2, David Attenborough's documentaries, Star Wars, Planet of the Apes, The Fellowship of the Ring, or 2001: A Space Odyssey, all viewed between the ages of maybe 3 and 12 years of age. If anyone watching this upload happens to think that they also like films, then I implore you to view Hollywood, a celebration of the American silent film.